This is what hype looks like. If you see the name AF Blaze on your screen, you know it's about to get real. So we have a lot of new fans right now that might not know what AF Blaze is about. This man brought us the craziest combos for triple battles, but unfortunately, triples is dead in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but that's not going to stop him. Since we first saw Oricorio, there is one thing that we wanted to know about, and that is how we are going to get Dancer to work. The Dancer combo, Quiver Dance, how's this going to be? And AF Blaze showing up right now, testing this out on the battle tree, and it's Ribombee Oricorio. Ribombee is going to Quiver Dance, and now we get to watch and learn how the Dancer ability works. So boom, special attack, special defense, and speed. Oricorio going to go and pick that up with its Dancer ability as well. And yeah, just uses it immediately. You know, Ribombee has insane amounts of speed. So this is one of those situations where timid Ribombee would be what you want. Into the Calm Mind. Into the Calm Mind as well. Oh, that's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, that's going to be some stats right there. And Dragon Pulse, that's going to be aimed at the Oricorio. But after you gain +2 on special defense, you're going to be able to survive. Nidoqueen showing some swagger right there. Oh no. Okay, that's just Battle Tree filth right there. So a little bit of confusion. Maybe we'll find a way over this. No Lumberry, no cheesy item right there. But Ribombee, it just went +1, and now it's about the super effective on that Moonblast into the Hydreigon. Hydreigon goes straight down. There we go, yeah. Yeah, this is Battle Tree. This is just testing. You know, you gotta make sure the idea works. Oricorio, it hits itself in confusion, unfortunately. And then we see Nidoqueen swagger. Throw down the swagger onto Ribombee as well. Gotta make sure everyone's confused and hitting themselves. But I mean, Ribombee can work out. Like, if it has a super effective hit, and in doubles, technically more opportunities to hit that super. Like, boom. Like, what all we see here is Moonblast on the Flygon. That's a KO. Oricorio is at that +2. I don't know if the Revelation Dance is going to be what it wants, but we'll also see what it wants to do right here. I've looked into Oricorio, but I haven't like seen how deep its move pool goes. And then again, any Oricorio works with this situation. I personally like the Sensu style more to get a really powerful ghost type hit, but that's a Moonblast, and that's going to be a dunk right there. And Oricorio is confused, uses that Revelation Dance. All right, so boom, onto the Nidoqueen. Is not going to be enough. All right, so that's kind of like the extent of the coverage right there. But +2 onto Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is fairly tanky, and then we go into the X-Cloud. Nidoqueen has Helping Hand, though. Wait, we already saw that last turn. It just didn't get to go anywhere with the Flygon. So Ribombee is confused. Goes for the Pollen. Yo! +1 on the Pollen Puff, going to give you a almost full health Oricorio. Oh, wait a second. That's the Hurricane. And there it is. That's going to be big damage right there. So Hurricane has that sketchy accuracy, but that will be a one-hit KO right there. And then we go into the Nidoqueen, and Ribombee snaps out, gets a Quiver Dance. Yo, at any point, you Quiver Dance, and then you Dancer it, and then you get more stats. So it's pretty much like we're watching this unfold as we thought it would. You know, you run a Quiver Dance Pokemon, you gain the stats. The special defense before the opponent has a chance of hurting you is also pretty nice. And there we go. So, pretty cool stuff. I'm wondering how Pollen Puff works, that if it actually factors in, like, weaknesses and resistances, because that could be pretty bad in, like, reducing the amount of healing if you're using a fire Oricorio. And now this one is titled First Victim. Alright, so, we also have the Primarina and the Incineroar, so that, just some weird team composition stuff. I mean, if you follow this up, like if you have a Psych Up Pokemon, you just Psych Up all the Dancer and all whatever the stats that have been soaked up throughout the battle, unless it's like a double field wipe, you're going to be just fine. Now I do see some rock type weakness right here. Yeah, like I don't think that, I don't know. I don't have faith in that Oricorio, honestly. Like there's so much weakness with that Pokemon, but going to go for that Protect on, really, This presents us with a very unique opportunity, because Ribombee is one of the fastest Pokemon introduced in the new generation, and because of that, yeah, you can Protect and get a free Quiver Dance. You can Protect while Quiver Dancing. That is, yeah, that's cool. So Oricorio gives you safety into stats like that. Alakazam has Psycho Cut, that's going to be stopped right there, and Marowak with the Flare Blitz. The damage going to come across, and that is going to be massive. Oh, Focus Sash. Nice. Okay. So Ribombee, I guess it just kills Alakazam for free instantly, just like that. Or goes for the Pollen Puff. Yo. Oh, no, never mind. That's what it does. Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, oh, Bug Buzz. No. Pollen Puff is an offensive and defensive move. So you free up that extra move slot. We see the +1 Oricorio with the Hurricane. That's going to be enough to finish off the Marowak. Yeah, just like that. So not bad. Not bad. That's some cool stuff. I've been waiting to see the Dancer, and it's working. So that's going to be Garchomp. Garchomp beats the Moonblast. Like, looking at the opponent's side and looking at, like, what Ribombee matches up into, the bug coverage with Fairy is just really good. And then Oricorio going to protect on this turn, so going to survive that hit, or going to try to, like, ooh, I have no idea what's going on. Every little part is a new surprise right here, because I thought Waterfall would be protected, and then that way you just Moonblast, and then you go and take out the Garchomp, or you Baton Pass it, and now you have Primarina that has speed. That can go and use an insane Moonblast. That can go and do whatever it wants. Primarina has a really low speed, though. It's like 60, so it would need to be like Timid Nature to get the most out of that +1. Oricorio has the Hurricane. Gyarados is going to avoid Garchomp with that Stone Edge. Yeah, Garchomp's still finding the outspeed onto Primarina right there. Primarina, though, has some tank to it. Throws out the Moonblast, and that will be enough to absolutely slaughter the Garchomp right there. And then we're just going to watch the rest of this. Like, the opponent has no more options. Hydro Pump, that will connect onto the Oricorio. The +1, though, will allow it to survive. And that's going to be leftover. So, yeah, like, what kind of tank Primarina is that to switch in on a double battle and then just eat up hits and go for the survival? And the opponent will forfeit right there. Right, and now it's probably a really good time to mention that this will be the last Fan Fridays for the week. I tried to do 4 to 5. This is the one that you want to go and put your battle codes in the comment section down below. So let's go and play this one out right now. So same team composition. AF Blaze came up with something. He really wants that Incineroar. He really wants that Primarina. I mean, I feel like Decidueye would also be a really interesting option, because you could pick up that 70 base speed and maybe get something out of it. Decidueye has special attacking, kind of. I don't know. Also, Primarina has like a mad special attack. So let's go and watch this. I bet you AF Blaze in the comments gonna be like, yo, don't hate on the Oricorio. There's probably something I don't understand right now. Like, boom. That Revelation Dance is going to absolutely trash that Klefki. And yeah, you get that free turn. So you could either Calm Mind on the first turn, or you could just go for straight damage if you want to. Because that's Oricorio's Dancer. Now we're in the +1. Now we have special attack. So we get to take use of that, and then we just convert damage. So the Crafty Shield, not going to do anything against this Onslaught. And it's going to be a Calm Mind. So going for that tankiness, going for the hits right there. And style. I gotta say, the fire style on the Oricorio, it is flashy. That it knows how to perform and do well. So Ribombee going to tank that hit right there. And yeah, I imagine it's pretty much done. So Torment, I don't think there's any moves that would really work with the Klefki Torment. Ribombee, though, it's just Quiver Dance Baton Pass. I guess if Ribombee doesn't see a situation where it can get the most effectiveness, it doesn't take it. But into Primarina. Primarina actually shown to be a staple of this team idea right here. And then there's the Revelation Dance. So hitting Scyther, super effective. Wrecked. I mean, could have just gone for an Air Slash, but no, that's going to be overkill right there. And the Klefki isn't being too annoying at this point, so it can be ignored. And Haxorus comes in, so that's Moonblast. Oricorio is going to protect, going to try to eat that hit up or like divert the hit. Klefki's Torment will be protected right there, and then Primarina with that Moonblast. I mean, it wasn't going to survive a +0. Now it's just going to be +1 shenanigans right there. I guess the last one was Scarf Chomp, because yeah, 1 under 1 base speed should be outspeedable at the +1 on a Primarina. So that's Typhlosion, and Typhlosion. Typhlosion's going to get wrecked by Scald or something. So, oh wait, no wait, Torment's the other one. I'm bad at this game. Remember, guys, I went for the Geodude, so because of that, I got Imprisoned mixed up with Torment. Torment means they can't use the same move twice in a row, but that doesn't really matter because Primarina is going to Aqua Ring anyways, or it could go for a Water-type move or something. That was actually very cute looking, though. Like, using the Aqua Ring was like, it had like the wavy effect and Primarina's just smiling at you. That was adorable. Yeah, Oricorio, it just throws out the Hurricane. It can do whatever. Revelation Dance didn't really get stopped too hard. And then Primarina just throws down the damage, and Typhlosion goes down. So there we go. And the opponent forfeits once again right there. So more GGs on the side. yeah, like those are things that are happening. So let's go with one more since we do have those submissions. Like, this is what I want to see. I want to see the fast-paced shenanigans that this does. I mean, Rabombi just kind of appeared and was the best option for Quiver Dance because it's so fast. You get it for free on the Oricorio. You just kind of get to do whatever you want. And let's keep going. Let's keep going. So, Oranguru Golisopod. Yo, like, no, you can't. I don't think you can do the first impression. Like, those first strike moves like Fake Out or whatnot, I don't think they get to apply again. But we'll see what happens. So, Rabombi, Pollen Puff. Really? Oranguru needs to die. Oh, the Citrus Berry, though. Is it going to be enough? That's super effective hit. Oricorio, though, has the Hurricane. I mean, if you can get the damage, that'd be pretty good. But Oranguru going to survive it. So, Oricorio is going to avoid the Razor Shell right there. Oranguru went for Toxic. No Trick Room right there. I mean, giving it, like, there's no point of Quiver Dancing if you're just going to become the slowest Pokemon anyways. So you have to take that damage risk out there. Trying to think about other ways you could do it, because, like, Pollen Puff just isn't going to be enough, so maybe trying to go for the Hurricane onto Golisopod would be the way to go. That's going to be the Quiver Dance, though. That's going to be the damage. And now you can kind of go and convert that onto some other stuff. So, Oricorio, Dancer ability. What are we doing this turn? Are we going to finish off the Oranguru? Are we going to go for the big damage and one-shot the Golisopod? A lot of options right here. And this is just so fun to watch. Like, it's just such a fun strat. Like, Dancer is just awesome. I wish Oricorio had more stats, because this would be even more terrifying. And it'd be, like, legit. Like, this is niche gimmick, I feel. But it could be, like, something real at some point. Like, Oranguru's Instruct is real. Trick Room is real. Other things kind of come off as gimmicks. But, yeah, that's going to be into the Absol. I wonder what, like, the plus... I want to look at +1 damage calculations. I can't wait to do my Oricorio guide now. Like, AF Blaze, bring in the hype. Because if I have the Oranguru... Or, not... Or, if I have the Oricorio guide, I get to see, like, what works at what ranges, how many stats you need. Because, technically, if you do the Quiver Dance, Calm Mind, survive that first turn, you know, they either go for setup or if they have special attackers, it's going to be really hard to take this Pokemon out. So then you're already at double special attack, and then you one-shot everything. So, Incineroar going to survive the Absol. Oranguru with the Instruct. That was the attempt. That was the attempt right there. The Air Slash double knockdown, or the Aerial Ace double knockdown onto the Rabombi. But Incineroar is going to be in instead. That's going to tank it up pretty well. Actually, like, Play Rough would kind of be an okay option. That's kind of it. In Revelation Dance, we'll finish off the Oranguru. And the opponent down to his last two Pokemon. And now we get to see more hype out of this. Like, Incineroar has stats now. Kind of interesting to consider. And the Brick Break onto Absol. Woo! Wow. Actually, wow. Like, Brick Break, you don't expect to see that move. But it was actually when the opponent was going for Light Screen. And maybe even Reflect. And now we have Gengar. And Gengar just dies to whatever. So Oricorio sets up the Calm Mind. I guess just in case it wants to tank out the hit from the Gengar. Say it's Focus Sash, takes out Incineroar. Just going for the insurance policy right now. Gengar has that Thunderbolt, though. Thunderbolt Gengar onto Oricorio. Too much special defense. Too much tankiness right there. And the Z move. Oh, boy. That's going to be... Is it Malicious Moonsault? Is he actually bringing it? What is it going to be? Yeah. Malicious Moonsault. Nice. I mean... It's... The Z move is happening. We have Incineroar with the Z move under this strat. And that is one dead Gengar. Except, I called the Focus Sash. So, we still have the outspeeds though. We still have Quiver Dance. We still have all that kinds of fun stuff. The Z move, just showing it off right there. Revelation Dance for the finish. And that's going to be another GG right there. So, interesting. Interesting. I know AF plays for the triples gimmicks and bringing all that stuff. It's much different seeing him in doubles, but the Quiver Dance, nice option. I did not expect like the way that went, but it still works out. Like, yo, we got starters, we got the Oricorio, and we got the doubles Quiver Dance on the Rabombi. So all kinds of fun stuff right there. I think that's a great way to end Fan Friday. So if you guys enjoyed the battles, and I can't wait for what we have next week. Submit your battle codes. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.